Booyah! You're tuned into Channel Collectric, and we're back here in Aquaria. Lovely little place. Don't pay any attention to any of those broken battle stations or anything really, cause nothing's changed, nothing at all. Don't you worry. I mean, we have the proper title. I mean, that's a thing. But besides that, nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Okay, I went back and I had to go and change some things. I unfortunately lost part of my footage. I just replayed it. Lost part of my my gameplay, but that's okay. Didn't really gain a whole lot. I went ahead and did some of those battlefields just to move us right along. And I guess the bonus to that was that my footage was a little dry, one might say. Pardon my pun. Bone dry, yo. Why do I keep missing? And again, blinder, don't you dare. Here, let's switch weapons. There we go. That should hit. Perfect, right on. This time we're just gonna keep it nice and smooth, nice and cool, if you will. To mind my puns entirely, they're gonna get worse. Let's see. Yeah, I'll use a potion. Don't need to die on some scorpions. So if you remember, we left off with trying to get wake water to try and see if we can get this Aquaria back up and running. Now we're in the Wintry cave looking for the Libra crest, or something rather, a teleportation stone. There we are. Just gotta burn through a couple of these enemies. Burn, fire, ice. They don't mix too well, so this shouldn't take very long. I'm telling you, this is just gonna get worse. Stay tuned. Haha. But yeah, no, I didn't go too far, luckily. Hedgehog. Hedgehog used Sting. It's like a Pokemon. Oh, I'm blind. Okay. So the thing with the blind status effect is that not only do we get this cool sprite of, you know, the character front facing, but she has every chance to hit me with her own attack. Herself, she could hit the target. Hopefully I don't have to show you what that looks like. Oh, she's still blind. Oh, luckily she has the cure spell, so, or heal, sorry. Cure and heal are two different things. It's kind of weird how all these ice crystals are just everywhere. This place is spiky. Spiky as anything. Alright. Worms are still weak to axe. That's good. Ow. That's paralysis. And then they turn my speed down. They're not being very nice to me. They're not being very cool. Kyle, you're lame. I already know that. You don't have to tell me twice. There we go. Luckily, Paralyze wears off after a battle, so I just have to wait, pretty much. Oh crap! Don't know. Ow. That looks like it hurt. Select the claw, hold the A button down, and press the control pad. Now it's yours. There's the cat claw. And now, wait for it. Ta-da! We get to go up these little scalable rocks here. And if I let go, hold on, I'll show you what that looks like. I fall down. But we're not gonna do that because I don't want to walk back around. That's why. Now this is a pretty cool weapon. It does, what is it? It's a paralysis attack, I think. Let's see. I don't know if it'll tell me. Oh, that's what it does. That's right. It poisons. That little extra 1/1. Yeah, that was a paralysis move. Kind of nice, you know, when you can do chip damage. Chip damage is what they call it when you keep doing constant minimal amounts of damage. It's some of my favorite. It's also known as damage over time or dot damage. Dot. Some of my favorite damage, just because, you know, you inflict it and it's extra work that you don't have to put in. I don't have to do it for these guys though, because they're not worth it anyway. And have I mentioned before that these guys look like the worms from Tremors? If you've never seen that movie, kinda creepy. And there we have the dancing golden, not sure what that is. We're gonna find out here soon though. Oh, I get it! It's got a little beak. Like, I don't know if you can see that, and then it looks like it has like little tentacles or like a mustache. Okay. See, because I know what that is. I do. You can draw your own conclusion. Why'd I go all the way around? Oh, okay, that's why. I want that chest. That's why. What I love about the way that they set up this level is that you can look down and see like a sub-level, and you can see where you want to be looking for. Like a preview to a room. Because it tells us what floor we're on, and that means that there is a lower floor right above, or below us. There could be something above us. Not sure if there is. But it gives a little preview. It kind of, you know, helps you explore. Oh, fire, that was a bit much. That's what confusion does. Also wears off at the end of a battle. Oh wait, I can't go. Okay, yeah, I gotta fight the turtle. Dancing turtle. They're so cute, they're a little sprite, and then you get up close and they're like, what is that? Oh, they're weak to axe attack. I'm not sure why. I'm not gonna try and imagine why. That sounds gruesome. Ooh, leveled up. 7 arrows. Not worth it. Probably used 7 arrows trying to get over here. Sorry, a little something in my throat there. I'm kind of speeding through it. I'm skipping through a lot, showing some of the combat just so you can see the monsters. But beyond that, I'm trying to keep this moving along for you guys. I'll tell you why. The Wintry cave is a totally unnecessary part of the whole story. I mean, a little bit of spoiler, but not a whole lot going on in the story. I figure should let you know ahead of time. That, and I did it already, sadly, but that's okay. What I want to do is I want to get through here so I can show you the real cool level. And pun not intended that time. I'm lame, I know, I'm sorry. But no, the next level is really well designed, and it's a mechanic that I wish they had in more games, and you'll see that here soon. I promise you. We're gonna speed through this and the next level, so we can get to that faster. Use a couple of potions, because I can. See what's in this chest. Skip. Here we go. Ooh, a refresher. I'm not entirely sure what that does. Same thing with the seed. I know they have important effects, and I know that you want refresher later, but I don't remember what it is that I need to do for that. Trust me, we'll find out later. Oh, I got first strike. I didn't notice. I kind of skipped through the text. Alright, so it's not weak to a poison, of course, but it also doesn't say that it's not strong against it. Like it did with Tristan. I want to say Tristan, like Tristam, just because that's the way it's spelled, but I know it's pronounced Tristan. But no, with the ninja stars, if you remember. What are you doing? What was it? What even? It's not like trying to imitate its like sprite. That was terrible. Acting, not one of my strong points. Maybe not. Skip right through him. Don't have to announce it every time. Just letting you know what happened. You're not missing out on anything. Ooh, 3 scorpions. You know what I'm gonna do to them? I don't think I've showcased the fire spell yet, so we're gonna do that. And then do another fire, why not? Let's do double fire. There we go. Done deal. They're weak to fire, I knew that. Ooh, that frame lag. It is an older game. The engine, I think, is what really made it. It has nothing to do with my system. The games had to process a lot back on their engines. so I can imagine some of this stuff must be pretty intensive. Not bad though, they did design this fairly well. Oh, blinder. Alright, well at least she's doing well against it. I won't have to be around in this level for too much longer. There we go. Boom! More enemies. This is what I'm saying, you know, like once you've seen a couple of enemies, you've gone through them, it's, you know, it loses its appeal a little bit just because there's not much strategy involved. Smash A until it dies. The sprites are really well done though. And the mechanics of when they're injured and they, you know, and then they die and they fade away and they change sprites. Absolutely love that so much. Really makes you feel like you're doing quite a lot to them. You don't just keep, you know, killing it until it disappears. Like they did with most Final Fantasy games. Riddle. I don't want no riddles. Riddle me this. Are you gonna die soon? Please, that'd be nice. Yeesh. Alright, just finished out the rest of that battle. Skip the rest. Wasn't much going on. Do 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 do. You know this for being oh man, I forgot what they call it. This type of music. There's a specific name for it. But it's surprisingly like well done if you listen to the intricacies of it. Ow. Okay, not a whole lot of damage done there. That's good. I don't think Phoebe's doing okay. Ow. Oh, her bow is a confuse attack. I didn't know that. Oh crud. Oh no, we might not get through this. Hold on. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? With a little less suck. Let's try Quake, and I just want to get through here. Lightning. There's thunder. It's technically lightning. There we go. Telling you that lag. Let's see here. Items or know what? No, we gotta get out of here. We don't need to stay here that long. Let's just go up. Let's get out of here. I already did some of the extra battlefields, so we should be fine. Bombing. Bomberman. Bomberman was another good game that was built similar to this. I mean, it's not made by the same. You know, it has nothing to do with one another. But the way it's set up, you know, the way you do this tile-based traveling, you're going from objective to objective, just clicking on whatever's there. I actually want to use Quake on these guys, because that's going to make my life easy. Done deal. Weak to Earthquake. Gotta use those weaknesses when you can. Right tool for the right job. Let's keep moving. Ah, there we go. See, now we're underneath. We're underneath that floor that we saw earlier. You can tell, because, you know, obviously I can't walk up there. I can still jump. Which, yeah, there you go. See, what's cool about that, too, is that they take into account how high the wall is and how high you'd be able to jump. It's the little details, man. They're really good. Almost there. Oh yeah, we have to go around, sadly. This is the one sad thing about this setup. I mean, of course, you need to get all the XP you can. Wow, 1300. Ouch. But that unfortunately means that there's a lot of mandatory battling that you gotta do to progress. Which just makes sense, of course, but Nevertheless, we continue onwards, ever on. Forward. Whoa, what was that? I didn't do that. Stupid turtle. Using swords and such like a ninja. Like a ninja turtle. Just keep pushing A. Or in this case, F. Go! Oh, fire. I'm telling you, it seems a bit much, but hey, I won't judge. Judging. Okay, so we've made it to the golden flopping squid thing. And here we go. Oh wait, that's wrong. Let's go ahead and save. Pay no mind to that extra timer too, because it did take me a little bit to get through those battles. Okay, let's see here. Let's try fire. Let's get a little calamari action. Not weak to it. Okay. Electropulse. Ow. Magic's down. Huh, I wonder. Enemies that tend to do things like that, what they end up being is like really resilient to magic. It's quite possible that this guy operates the same way. 18, yeah. That's exactly how that works. So he's not doing a whole lot of damage, but what he's doing is stopping me from just totally wrecking him with all my magic prowess. I don't want to waste any of my magic just in case I need it for other things. Love this boss music most of all. I could listen to this like all day. Critical. Yeah. Ah, you're still not 2 criticals. There we go. I was like, where's it? Ow! Criticals all around. That hurt. I bring you life. All the life that I'm living. Ow. This is not going well for anybody if we're both taking heavy hits. There he goes. He's got that little floppy, like, got some like floppy emo hair looking thing. By emo hair, I do not mean, like, I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I used to have hair like that, actually. Back when my hair was really long and then I had to get a job, too. There we go. Cool. That must be the Libra Crest. Let's take it and go to the Libra Temple, where they have the Libra Crest. There's a mark there that looks just like the design on the crest, and it will be warped to the Life Temple. Libra Crest. Nice. Now let's get out of here. Sadly, there's no way to, like, you know, do like an escape rope or, you know, like a quick exit or anything. I gotta walk all the way back. So, here's a montage of me doing that. And we're back. Okay, that takes forever. I don't know. They could make that. They could make that simpler, I think. We don't need to stop in Aquaria. Let's just keep moving to the Libra Temple. Whoop. That's the pause button. That doesn't lead anywhere except for angry people. Okay, there we go. Hop over that. Bam. The Life Temple. That must be the Spring of Life. I don't see anything there. The water's dried up. It's hopeless now. Don't give up yet. There's someone inside. Let's have a look. Who's inside? Who's in here? Is it Spencer? You again? Aquaria is in great danger. I know that. We need wake water to melt the ice. But the wake water is dried up. It's hopeless. Hear me. All that's left of the wake water is in this bag. Take it and go to Aquaria. Received wake water. I realize that that's a kettle, but like for the longest time I thought it was like looked like a tea bag looking thing. I mean that makes sense too. you can imagine, I think. Back to Aquaria. Do world map music, I pressed the wrong button. Now it's start instead of save, which is the strangest thing ever. Okay. I'm not moving this time. That's all him. Wakewater, please save our town. And nothing. That's it. I guess this town will stay frozen until the crystal of water shines again. That's why I said it's entirely pointless that I even go to the Wintry cave. But I got a new weapon out of it, so I guess it wasn't entirely pointless. Then we'd better hurry to the ice pyramid. Cool looking leaf though. Alright, so what's next? Let's see. Oh no, the Falls Basin. Oh, I hate this level. Let's push this out of our way. Yeah, don't push it the wrong way, otherwise this is a puzzle. This entire level, the whole thing is a puzzle and a half. Ooh, boss monster and a chest. That's one thing we get out of this, but like I said, this entire level is a puzzle. What's this gray dude doing? I like the way he moves, like they look like penguins. Desert hag. Sure, it's not like a dessert hag, like ice cream, like because it's frozen. I missed. Ow. 70 damage. That hurts. I missed. It countered, and it's strong against that anyway. And Phoebe's strong against water. That's because of an armor piece she's wearing, by the way. That's just an inherent ability. She comes from a water town, that makes sense. Phoebe has more, so I'll go ahead and do that. There we go, we're all healed up. It's because I know some of these enemies hurt. Okay, so what we gotta do is run all the way back down here. I needed to see where I was gonna come out first. I come out up here, so go all the way. Jump really high. Okay, here we go. Put this over here, careful, step by step. Let's go one, no, wait. Yeah, no, it has to go there. Okay. I just don't want to get it stuck. My camera is silly. But I don't want to get it stuck against the wall, the ice block, because if you do it wrong, then you have to go exit the level, and guess what that means? All the monsters come back. So, it's not a fun time. Ooh, easy. Push A till it dies. Done deal. Okay. If I didn't mention before, I do have a hyper button to just keep pushing A for me, but I think it's called a turbo. Just so I don't like smash my keyboard to pieces. Let's see here. I am going to, no, I don't want to use her magic. I was gonna say, I'm gonna do something smart. I guess while we're on the topic, oh, Sleepler. Gross. I guess while we're on the topic, I should mention that anytime you hit the Desert Hag with a physical attack, like a straightforward melee attack, he'll counter and do extra damage to you. So I was using my axe, therefore he was countering and doing damage. But if Phoebe attacks, she has the arrows. I didn't specifically target any given monster. I don't care. I have health. I've got potions. It's not a big deal. I gotta go down here and kill this snake lady. It acts a lot like a siren for some reason. Missed. Story of my life. Apparently sleeping is popular too, and they like to make me sleep. I don't know. I don't think they're targeting me specifically, because that's entrapment. Critical. Done deal. You're gone. You're done, son. Tapped out. And now you are too. Interesting though, they like turn into tiny snake people. Oh, that was close. I almost pushed up. The struggle is real. I used to spend hours as a kid doing this stupid level, and that's not to say that I was like, you know, a stupid level. A silly little kid that didn't know what he was doing. Hold on. Let's try that. The scaling on this, I want to say, not the scaling, but like the, yeah, see, the way that that operates, you would think that it's two, because this is the top of the block and it's sitting on the bottom row here, you would think that it's actually two spaces of, like, you know, missing, but it's only one. I don't know, it's hard to tell from this perspective. That's the only difference when you're not using like an isometric view. An isometric being that it's like, imagine if you're looking at a cube and you're looking at just the corner, but you're like a top-down perspective. Basically, you could see three sides of the cube. This one's more of just like a tilted top-down. Really nice art style though. Almost to the crab thing. Lobster crab thing. Oh, okay. So here's the catch with this, is I have to go back. I have to go grab the ice blocks that are free, because I can't move this one. I need it, obviously, to get back up there. But I don't need this one anymore, because I already moved the monsters and the other ice block. So let's just shove this up here. Careful. Ever so careful. Alright, I think, yeah, that'll do it. It's a simple enough concept, but, you know, when all you're doing is just walking around and pretty much mashing A for this and that, and you're not really paying attention to where you're walking, you push it against the wall a couple of times and it just sets you back for the entire level, because when you come back in, the ice blocks reset, so do the monsters, so any work that you did, you gotta redo it. It's really frustrating. Ooh, heal! Okay. We're gonna save it here and fight this lobster. Bombs. Let's go! Onwards! Let's use thunder on him. Weak to it? No, but you are weak to magic, so that's good. And I can tell because I did more damage. That hardly did anything though. In this case, I'd be better to just attack them head on. We're gonna keep electrocuting this crab lobster. He's really weird looking too. Oh, she's strong against wind, that's cool. He's really strange looking. Like, you look at him and he's like, he's got like this mouth claw thing up here. And then like, I don't know what his mouth is doing. That's crazy looking. Nah. Phoebe can be our attacker. Get wrecked. He's foaming at the mouth. That's how angry he is. Ow. Okay, luckily Phoebe's strong. Stronger than I am, anyway. We need to do this business. Life spell. I like how that gives you full health, too. Ow. Ow. That's not good. I might have done goofed. Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh wait, no I'm not. Okay, hold on. I got this, guys. Don't worry. Never fear. I lied. Oh. Let's give that another try. I should have been paying more attention. Okay, well at least we know that works, and then we'll give him some help. Okay. Oh whoa, magic's not doing anything this time. Oh, that's really weird. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have like random generation. Now, let's try the thunder. I don't know, maybe it's just because it was spread across multiple people? That was strange. I've never seen that happen before. I mean, obviously, magic attacks are stronger when they're just single target. I don't know if I've showcased that enough yet, but yeah, when you just attack one person, it does way more damage than if you were to spread it out, and that makes sense. Dead again? Come on. Come on, Kyle, get it together. Keep doing that, please. That's not as harmful. Let's use my axe. Critical. Missed. Awesome. Foaming again. Beautiful. Like coffee. Coffee sounds good right now, actually. Oh! Ow! Imagine, like, his mouth being broken off. Oh, that's not good. Hold on. I don't trust that. Phoebe's gonna do something crazy. No, I guess not. Sorry if I'm speeding through the attack names. They're not, like, that important. There we go. Second time's the charm, of course. You can use explosives, right? Here's how to use a jumbo bomb. You're only the second woman to hand me giant explosives with disregard for who I am and what I decide to do with my life. Ice Pyramid! This is the one I wanted to show you guys, but sadly I just ran out of time, so you're gonna have to tune in next time, alright? I'll be here. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna get to show you the Ice Pyramid. This is a really long level, so that's why I gotta save it for the next one. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Collectrix tuning out.